to a new weekly reading vlog. So it is currently Tuesday, it is September 3rd, and that means that it's Schwabtember. It's Schwabtember. I'm so excited. If you guys don't know what Schwabtember is, make sure to go check out my announcement video / library haul / TBR for the readathon. But it is a readathon where you try to read as many or as little any Victoria Schwab books that you want to read in the month of September. I'm so excited about it. I try to match my outfit and my makeup to her like theme of like her books of being like black and red and like whatever. That's why I look like this today. I was away in the States for Labor Day weekend, so I wasn't able to film anything really like talking clips, but here I am. So I'm going to quickly give you guys like a recap of what I managed to finish from last week's reading vlog since I last saw you guys, and then get into all the Schwab stuff. So I managed to finish Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, obviously 5 out of 5 stars. It is hella tabbed. I love it. I definitely loved this one. Happy to be finished. I finished this last night. And just right now before this clip, while I was doing my makeup, I finished the audiobook for Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. I don't quite know what I want to rate this one yet. I'm thinking maybe like a 3-star. I don't really know. There were some times where I like wasn't paying attention and kind of zoned out for a little bit, and then I didn't know what was happening. But like overall it wasn't awful. It was, I don't know, it was okay. I might do 2.5 or a 3 just because I wasn't really paying attention, but I think I'm going to stick with a 3-star for this one, and I am intrigued to continue on, although I don't know if I want to read it physically or on audio for the rest of them. I guess I'll have to figure out, but I did finish this one. Now for Schwabtember and for my weekly reading plans. So I already completed Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This was my first read for the readathon, and I am so happy. I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the characters. I thought they were so intriguing and so interesting, and I was literally, guys, I was so captivated by the story and by the characters in it, and everything about it was so interesting. I literally picked this up in like the afternoon when we were in the States and we were driving, and I literally finished it within the day. Like, I did not want to put it down. Anytime that I could pick it up, I would pick it up. I probably could have finished it in one sitting if I didn't have things to do and shopping to do, but I really enjoyed this one, and I'm super excited to continue on to Vengeful, which is a good segue into the rest of the week's reads, because Vengeful is going to be my next read. I'm going to pick it up today. I was filming a video earlier, my bullet journal video, which, guys, took me like 2 hours to film, so I hope it turns out well, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be starting Vengeful in a minute here, and I'm so excited to start this. I think that it's just going to be so good. I'm really hoping to love it even more than Vicious, and hopefully give it a 5 out of 5 stars. And after that, I want to take a break from the series, and I want to jump into The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. This wasn't officially on my TBR because none of my libraries had a copy, but I bought a copy at Barnes & Noble this weekend, and I am so excited to get into this one. It's like spooky witch vibes, and sounds like something that I'm just absolutely going to love, so I'm super excited about this one. And then I'll be jumping into hopefully A Darker Shade of Magic closer to the end of the week. If I can get a copy from my library. I have it on hold literally at 2 different libraries trying to get it. I have all my other books for Schwabtember except The Darker Shade of Magic, so I'm super excited about all of these. So let me go grab my bullet journal so I can kind of show you something. This is my bullet journal, and I just filled everything in, but this is my Schwabtember spread, and I'm literally obsessed. My TBR is right here, and this is the bingo board. If you guys are participating in Schwabtember and you don't yet know about the bingo board, make sure to check out all of our Twitters and social medias because I'm constantly posting about the bingo board. But this is my bingo board, and the red is all the ones that are filled in, except for the free space, which I just put a picture that Kirsten took to kind of promote Schwabtember, which, guys, I want to talk about that in a second. Oh my god. But yeah, so far I've done Complete Your First Book, which obviously was Vicious, and then post a Bookstagram picture, which I did. I posted one of Vicious. Write a book review. I wrote one of Vicious. I did like a mini one in my Instagram stories. You guys can check out my highlights. My Instagram's always down below. And then I also did one in my own personal reading journal. For the book review one, you guys can do it on Goodreads or in your own reading journal, in your bullet journal, on social media, whatever you want. Anything that you consider to be like a book review, maybe even if you just talk about it in a vlog, I consider that to count. Read a book from the library. Obviously, all of the books except The Near Witch are going to be from the library. You can see the little library tag there. Buddy read, I buddy read this with Kirsten and technically Alyssa. Alyssa hasn't finished it yet. Buddy read, you guys can literally count that for anything. You can look on social media and try to see if somebody's reading the same book you are or whatever. read a V.E. Schwab book, which this one is, and then use our hashtag on social media, which is hashtag Schwabtember, which I have used multiple times, so that's definitely good. I'm very excited about this bingo board. I think it just adds like an extra fun thing. It is optional, you don't have to do it, but I just think it's a lot of fun. That is my bullet journal spread for that. I'll definitely be updating you guys with my bingo board throughout the week and throughout the month. I want to talk about Victoria Schwab for a second because she is a literal angel. She is such a nice person. So in a lot of our posts that we've been posting promoting Schwabtember, we've tagged her in it. She retweeted it and we thought that was it. Like, she retweeted a bunch of our tweets and it was super exciting. Like, I think I've interacted with her on Twitter before. I'm pretty sure she's retweeted stuff I've done or something. I love it. She's super sweet. But then she also posted about it on her Instagram and told her followers about it. She posted a picture that Kirsten took that we use as like our announcement photo, and then she took it from my Instagram. So my Instagram post is on her Instagram and I'm dying. She also tweeted about it. And so because of her, there are so many people participating in this readathon, and I've never done a readathon like this before where it's had so much attention and so much love and people actually participating. So like, anybody that tags us on Twitter or uses the hashtag Schwabtember literally makes my day. I spend so much time just constantly going through the hashtag to see if there are any new posts and trying to like all of them and try to reply to some of them. It literally means the world, and people are using the bingo board and enjoying the bingo board, which makes me so happy because we put so much effort into curating the bingo board and figuring out which prompts should be in there, and people are actually using it and enjoying it, which makes me so happy. And so I'm so grateful to Victoria Schwab for retweeting everything and posting about it, because without her we wouldn't have the attention that we do. If she didn't retweet my tweet, I'm sure we would have had like no people following us, and I'm just so happy. So oh my god, I'm like literally over the moon. She's so sweet. If you guys are participating in Schwabtember, make sure to use the hashtag Schwabtember, and also make sure to tag us in anything that you post because I'd love to see it. Make any videos, make sure to send them to us because we'd love to watch. I'm just so happy. Oh my god, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna sit down and read Vengeful now because I just really want to find out what happens with Victor and Eli. So I'm gonna go do that, but I'm just so blessed. I thought I'd give you a bit of a reading update. Currently 12:23 and oh, that's AM. That's the AM. Whoa, I did not realize it was that late. Oops. But I've been reading Vengeful, not a lot because I was editing the bullet journal video that I filmed earlier and I went out with my family to go do something, and so I just didn't have as much time as I thought I did, and I also procrastinated on Pinterest and Twitter and YouTube because I'm trash. But I did get some reading of Vengeful done, and I do plan on staying up for a bit longer and reading, but I'm now on page 136. And I am really enjoying this one. I'm really enjoying the addition of Marcella, who is a new character in the book. She seems super badass, and I can't wait to learn more about her. We're currently getting a lot of chapters in her point of view, which is just really exciting. Yeah, I'm just having such a good time with this one. As always, the writing is beautiful, and I'm having so much fun. But if you guys don't know, Victor Vale, who is one of the main characters, he does blackout poetry, and it's so far I haven't seen it at all in Vengeful so far, but it was definitely in Vicious. And I've done some blackout poetry before. When I was in art class in grade 11, I started doing it and I was like consumed by it and I couldn't stop. I ended up like ignoring all my other projects and just focusing on blackout poetry. And I did a lot. I was posting them to Twitter, but like, my favorite ones are this one. And it says, no matter how I tried to busy myself, I couldn't stop my heart imagining what I'd never realized. Some of these don't fully make sense, but I still love them. I also like had like a whole like heart theme. That's like what I was going for. I don't know, but this one says, I told you that from the beginning that my heart was delicate. I killed the memories of every gesture, every kind word from him I had. I broke my heartbeat to be a monster, which really feels like a vicious blackout poetry. I think this one might be my favorite. I also just really love this illustration of a heart. I had a heart once. Yeah, so those are just some of my favorites. And then, as you guys just saw, I did a couple of new ones without illustrations in them. I did this one. All at once, she tipped into a world she didn't understand. And this one says, I didn't do this one as nicely, but this one says, she had a million things to worry about being who she was. I just think blackout poetry is super, super fun. And then I got the idea of buying a copy of Vicious, like a used copy, either paperback or hardcover, I don't really care, and just trying to do blackout poetry on it. How cool would that be? I don't know, I think that'd be cool, because since Victor Vale does so much blackout poetry and constantly talks about blackout poetry, there's one part in the book where it actually shows blackout poetry. I don't know where it is. I wish I showed more of it, but they had one here that was like actually like the blackout poetry. So like, how cool would it be to actually do blackout poetry in this book? It would be so much fun. Since V.E. Schwab has such beautiful writing, I'm sure that it would be super easy to get some poetry out of this. And this is like the one form of poetry that I actually enjoy. And so if I ever see a used copy of Vicious, you best believe I'm buying it and going to be defacing it like this. It'll be great. I love how I'm thinking about that before I even buy myself a copy of Vicious just to have. I don't know where my priorities are. But I tweeted that out and everyone's like, oh my god, this is such a good idea. I'm like, I know. But yeah, so I don't know what page I'm hoping to get up to tonight. Maybe 200, 230 something around there. I would love to be able to finish this book tomorrow. I just looked at all the pages and that's a lot of pages. But I flew through Vicious in a day. And so if I just sit down and actually read this book, I'm hoping that I can get a lot read. Because I really want to move on to The Near Witch. It's just, I don't know, it's just the mood that I'm in, guys. I really want to read The Near Witch. I'm going to go ahead and sit down and read. And I just want to give you guys some updates. I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. Maybe later. I don't know. So it is Thursday and I haven't really updated you guys in a little bit, but I've finally finished Vengeful. I don't quite know how I feel about this book yet. I know that I enjoyed it for like the most part. I did not like it as much as Vicious. Yeah, I'm having a hard time placing all of my feelings about this book, so I think I just need some time to like sit on it and think about how I feel about it. Before like I settle on like a star rating or anything, because I don't really know. I'm thinking maybe 3.5 or 3.85, which I feel awful for. Like, I hate when I know how hard an author has worked on a book and how much they suffered through getting a book written, and I know that Victoria Schwab had to work so hard on this book, and this book nearly broke her, but it wasn't as good as Vicious, and I don't know. So I need to sit on this one and see how I feel about it. But I finally finished it. I've updated my bullet journal bingo board. Yesterday I filled in read 500 pages. I did like a little clip of me doing that. But I've now read a book with a female main character, because we have quite a few female characters in this one that are kind of like in the forefront. We have June and we also have Marcella. I'm counting Marcella as like the female main character there. And then read a book with 400 pages, because this one has like 478 pages, I think. And then I put read a sequel. One is the sequel to Vicious. I was gonna complete a series, but I've heard that this one is gonna be a trilogy. I haven't heard anything from Victoria about that, but there's Villains number 3 on Goodreads, and people are saying there's gonna be a third one. And this one did have quite like a weird abrupt open ending, which I really didn't enjoy. Kind of like left me with like a weird feeling, like why is it ending like this? So I don't feel right crossing out the completed series bingo spot, not fully knowing if this is completed or not, so I'm just gonna wait until I read Dark Shade Magic to fill that one in just to be sure. But yeah, I still don't have a bingo. I'm very close in a couple of places. I have this one almost done. I need to read Read in a Weird Place for 10 minutes in order to get that one. I just haven't quite figured out what my weird place is going to be yet. And then I think it's my only one that has one spot left to fill. Everything else has like 2 or 3. I am trying to go for a whole like blackout of doing all the bingos. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm going to try. But anyways, that's just my update for my bingo board and everything. Yeah, I've kind of not been feeling the best today. My period is coming, TMI maybe, and so I'm kind of feeling like a little like sluggish and just like not great. So I don't think I'm gonna read anymore tonight. I am gonna start the Near Witch tomorrow, hopefully. I don't really know. I will try to update you guys a little bit later once I actually like have concrete feelings on this. Yeah, like the only thing I can think of is there's a lot of characters in this one, so we hardly saw any of Victor, which really made me upset because he's my favorite character. And then there's just a lot of Marcella, and I like Marcella, but she kind of got annoying near the end, and just like everything just felt like kind of repetitive in this book. And the ending was weird, and I don't even know. I don't like the ending of the book. If there isn't a third book, I'm gonna kind of be sad, because I don't like the way this one ended, and I'm just kind of, I'm gonna go and I'll update you guys. Maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. So it is Friday, it's the 6th of September, and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a reading update. So, you guys saw last night that I picked up The Near Witch by V. Schwab. So I kind of just wanted to give you an update on what page I got up to last night. So I managed to get up to page 74, which is chapter 7, and I'm actually enjoying this. I mean, I'm not like obsessed with it, but then again, I'm not that far into it, so I can't really judge it too hard yet. I do like the vibe of it. It's like creepy, it's about witches, and I'm excited. There's like a bit of like a mystery happening, kids are disappearing. That's all I really know about this book. So I was actually reading this while listening to some like creepy like Halloween ambiance music. So I'm excited to read more of this later. I'm hoping to get maybe to page like 150 today. It is my brother's birthday, so we do have family coming over for dinner, and I am about to go out right now to the mall with my friend. Don't really know how much I can get done, but that 74 pages went by really, really quickly last night, and I probably could have kept going, but it was like almost 3 in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. So yeah, like I said, I'm about to go out with my friend, so I need to scoodle on out of here. Why did I say that? But yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you guys on my reading and then let you know that I'm hoping to read more later today. I would love to finish this book this weekend. That would be ideal. And I actually think, like I was thinking about it, and I actually think I could reread the archived. It's kind of on my like low-key TBR to reread the archived, plus in the bingo board there is a space for reread a book, and the only book I read by her that I could reread that I'd want to reread is the archived. So I think I might have time. Like honestly, I think I might have time. It kind of depends on how long it takes me to get through the Shades of Magic trilogy, but I don't know. Because if I read City of Ghosts and I enjoy it, then I might go buy a copy of Tunnel of Bones, or see my library has a copy of Tunnel of Bones because it did just come out this week. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the Shades of Magic Steel Prince Volume 2 comic is coming out this month as well. I have it on order at my library, or on hold at my library. I don't really know. Anyways, I need to go, but I just wanted to let you know that I am enjoying this. I love the aesthetic of this book. Like, oh, look at this map. Beautiful. Okay. I will update you guys later. Okay guys, so it is way too late. It's 12:30 a.m. I need to go to bed because I work tomorrow. But I've been reading The Near Witch by V. Schwab, and oh my goodness. This book is so like addicting and like so easy to read. Like, I don't know, like I'm just reading so much and being like, how am I reading this much this quickly? But I'm on page 158 and it feels like I've only been sitting here for like a few minutes, so I don't know how I've managed to get this many pages, because I'm pretty sure I was only on page like 70 something earlier. I've read quite a bit. I've also tabbed a few things. There was a quote that I really liked, and then I have a few favorite moments that I tabbed, more like fangirling moments. A romance has been introduced into the story, and it moved fairly quickly. Like, I saw it coming from like a mile away. Like, I obviously knew once this character was like introduced that it was going to end up being a love interest, and it did move quite quickly. But honestly, like, I'm not even annoyed. Like, there's like, it's not like insta love or anything. It's just very like all of a sudden it's like romance, and like I don't mind. There are some cases where it does bother me, but for some reason this one isn't bothering me, and I think it's cute. And I don't know, I think it's just the way that they're introduced. So like, if the first moments with them are like super cute, then I'll probably be on board. I don't think it's realistic. Do I care? No, I think it's like more like insta lust instead of insta love. But I honestly am obsessed. I think that it's adorable. But I'm so intrigued by the story now. Things are about to happen, and I'm so excited. I'm almost halfway. Well, technically, okay. The book ends technically here. Yeah, so I'm over halfway through. I got about this much left of the book. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so this is just like an interview with V.E. Schwab, and then there's like a story here. It's called The Ashbourne Boy. Yes, I'm like super intrigued to continue. I think I'm gonna really like this one, and I low-key just want to stay up and finish it. And I don't work early tomorrow, but I need to fix my sleep schedule because I do work early Sundays, so I think I might read like another chapter or two and then try to go to bed. I don't know, but I'm really enjoying this one. I think I don't know, I'm just like enamored by this atmosphere of this world and the like fairy tale. I don't know, I really like the like setting of it, of this like really like small town. I love small town settings, and I don't know, it's very atmospheric in my opinion. A lot of talk of the wind. I'm really interested in this love interest character. We know him as Cole, and yeah, I'm just completely like enamored by it. I also just like love witches, so it's like I think this would have been the perfect like October read. It just screams October to me, even though I'm pretty sure it's taking place like in the end of summer, I'm pretty sure, which is fine because we're in the end of summer right now. I can definitely finish this book tomorrow, and then I can cross off some more things in my bingo board, which is really exciting, and I'm really happy that I bought this one because I think I'm really liking it, which is great. I'll definitely update you guys a little bit later, but I'm so excited about this. And I'm gonna read the extra content as well tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. I love when special editions of books or books in general have like a Q&A with the author. I just love learning more about authors. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go. Great talking to you. Talk to you later. Oh, I am now on page 178, and I'm gonna stop reading because we're at like a good moment where things are about to go down and it's gonna be really exciting. So I'm going to finish this tomorrow, and I am so freaking pumped because yeah, so I put a sticky note at the top here for where the book actually ends before the bonus content, and guys, I am almost done. Don't spoil yourself, Brittany. Done. Okay. I'm so excited. Great. But I need to go to bed. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow and talk more about the wonderfulness that is the Near Witch. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick update. It's Saturday. It's 3:32 p.m. I'm about to head to work in about a half hour, and so I just wanted to update you for today's reading so far. So I finished The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab this morning, and I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't know, I just thought it was so much fun. The atmosphere of it was wonderful and super like fall-like and creepy, which I really adored. I really enjoyed the Near Witch aspect and story and everything. The characters were really fun, and I really enjoyed the romance for some reason. I don't even know why. There wasn't much to it. I just thought it was cute. I haven't read the bonus content yet. I'm going to read that I think when I come home from work today. But I really enjoyed this book. I think it was really fun. I don't know, I really enjoyed it. So I've updated my bingo sheet, so let's look at that. I still don't have a bingo, which is kind of annoying, but it's looking pretty full, which is nice. So I filled in Read Her Debut, filled in Read a Book in the Same Spot. I don't even know if I did this intentionally, but I always read it here on my bed, so there's that, Read a Book in the Same Spot. I read 1,000 pages. I added up the total of Vicious, Vengeful, and The Near Witch, and it was over 1,000 pages. And read 3 books because Vicious, Vengeful, and The Near Witch. 3 books. So yeah, I am almost at bingo in a few places. If I read in a weird place for 10 minutes, that would be a bingo. If I read a Victoria Schwab book, not a V.E. Schwab, that would be a bingo. Read a book 5 stars, which I'm hoping I can do. That'll be a bingo. I listen to an audiobook. I do have Our Dark Duet on hold at my library, hoping that it comes in so I can do that. I think those are all the places that I can get a bingo with only 1 book, so that's really fun. Still haven't decided on a rating for Vengeful. I think it's gonna be like a 3 or a 3.5. Maybe I think maybe a 3.75. Let's go there. 3.75. Because I did enjoy it. 3.5 or 3.75 I think I'll land. And I'm so proud of myself. I've read every single day so far this month, which is really exciting. So that's fun. Hopefully all these squares will be filled in. When I get back from work, like I said, I want to read the bonus content in The Near Witch. And then I don't know what book I'm going to pick up next. I haven't gotten a notification saying A Dark Shade of Magic has come in yet. It was supposed to be returned today, so who knows. Hopefully the person returns it on time. So I'll either pick up City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, or I'll reread The Archived by Victoria Schwab. My only problem is that I don't own the Unbound, besides the bind up, The Dark Vault, and that's like a really heavy paperback, and last time I read it back in January, I think it was January, it hurt my wrist reading it because it was so heavy. So I don't really know how I want to go about doing that. I don't know if I just want to read the Archived, want to read the Unbound, or suffer through reading my paperback copy of the Unbound. I don't know. But I'll decide later, either City of Ghosts or the Archived. Anyways, I will talk to you guys when I get home, and I will see if I can decide what I'm going to read by then. Because it has to be either City of Ghosts or the Archived, because I don't have A Dark Shade of Magic, because I can't read anything else on my TBR yet, so. He took me to the library and I picked up A Darker Shade of Magic, which I'm so excited about, and I didn't know that they had the collector's edition. So now I get to read the extra content as well, which is so exciting. So I cannot wait. I am so excited about this. Oh my god, and it's signed. Whoa, I want to steal this. Obviously I won't, but it's signed. But yeah, so I picked this up and I'm so excited. So I will definitely be starting this next week, I think. But I did a poll on Instagram. I can't remember if I told you guys about it. You guys, which book I should pick up, The Archived or City of Ghosts. If you guys are not following me on social media, make sure to check all the links down below. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, even though I don't really use Goodreads. It's all down below. But yeah, so I did a poll. And City of Bones won 62 to 38%. The book that I'll be picking up next is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab, and I am so excited about this because this is like just what I'm in the mood for. I was kind of hoping you guys would pick this one, and I had a feeling that this one would win because I think more people like this one as opposed to the Archived. There was a small period of time where the Archived was winning. I'm going to pick this one up next. I don't know if I'll finish it today. Probably not, just because I have a lot of videos that I need to edit that I'm backed up on and stuff like that. So I'm going to try. The font is like huge in this book, so like I should be able to read it really, really quickly. So I'll either finish it today or tomorrow, but that is all that I have to say. I still need to finish the extra story in The Near Witch, the Ashbourne boy. I'm going to try to do that as well today. And that's kind of my reading plans. But hey guys, so it's actually currently Monday, but I just need to end this vlog. So I'm going to do a quick-ish wrap up. I've read a lot of books this week. Yeah, so let's start with the non-Schwabtember books first, I guess. So I finished Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Obviously loved this book. It was a 5 out of 5 stars. And then I finally finished the audiobook of Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. I gave this one a 3 out of 5 stars, I think. It was just okay. And now for these Schwabtember books. Joey has just broken into my room. Hi, love. Come on. Jump on the bed. Jojo. Good boy. Say hello. Say hello. So I finished Vicious, Vengeful, and The Near Witch, all by V.E. Schwab. Vicious I loved and I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. Vengeful, unfortunately, did not love as much. I gave this one a 3.5 stars. And then The Near Witch, again, I loved and gave a 4 out of 5 stars. So I'm really happy with my progress this week. Like already 3 books down. I have a whole bunch of bingo spots filled in. I have a bingo, So it's just a fun time. He is rubbing up against my books. Oh, oh, oh. Don't put snakes on my shirt, love. Hey. Hey. Hello. Are you okay? You hate being picked up? I know you do. But you're just so damn cute. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, so that is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh my god, love. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below if you guys are participating in the Schwabtember. I really hope you are having a blast, and I hope you are too. Don't forget there is a bingo board if you want to use that. It's completely optional, but super fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you post about Schwabtember, make sure to use the hashtag Schwabtember on Twitter and Instagram, so that I can see all of your posts about it, because I'm constantly scrolling through the hashtag. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!